everybody, I'm Steph.
I'm Michael.
And today we're going to check out Almanac, the Dragon Road. So I got my Where Are My Dragons shirt.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll find a dragon in this game.
Maybe.
Maybe not. I don't know.
I
haven't seen all the books yet. All of this book.
Well, see, that's the good thing about Almanac is that it changes based on which directions you go on the map. So everyone basically starts out at the outpost. And then from there, you branch off into different locations. And if you go one direction, you're not going to see the same things as if you had gone the other direction. So it can be a completely different game.
I know. It's really cool.
Yeah, I think so too.
And we played with 4 people, and it was cool.
Yep.
I'm like, I was planning for all these different things, and James kept taking everything I wanted. So, much different experience with 4 players and 2 players.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll get everything I wanted.
So we played this second, even though it is the first in the Almanac series. They actually sent us Crystal Peaks, and we were like, well, do we have to have the first one? And they're like, you don't have the first one? And we're like, no. And they said, no, you can go ahead and play the second one if you want. We'll send you the first one. And so they sent us the first one. And ta-da, we played it. And you could play them in either order. They're right. You don't have to have experienced one before you experience the other. And the gameplay is nearly, as far as I can tell, identical.
It's the same.
So
it's
if
really
you've seen our other video, you already know how to play.
And there's going to be like what they call a bridge where you can combine the 2 games.
Yes.
That'll be cool.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
That'll be really cool.
Jelfie's like, choose your own adventure book style, but as a game.
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly that. Except
and it's worker placement.
It's worker placement and different mini games in each map.
So it works really well.
So there will be some where you can't go. If you start off somewhere, then you can go up the ladder in that area, or if you place in this area, you can't place again in this area. Or if you place somewhere, then you have to place your next one within 3 spaces of that, and then within 3 spaces of that, and then within 3 spaces of that. And all of these little things make things Oh, there was one of them. What was it? Where if you placed it, you pushed off the token onto the next space. And if something pushed onto there, it dropped it and then dropped it again.
Yeah, that was in the
and
Crystal
you kept
Peaks.
scoring it. Yeah,
that was really cool.
All of these little mini games are really. They took a lot of time to make them really different. So
yeah, which is really cool, exploring these different pages and stuff. So we look at the board.
Absolutely,
okay.
Such it is. It's not really a board. It's a book.
It's a book board.
It's a book board. It's a board that is a book. So, the huge rule book shows you, hey, look, here's this complicated map. You don't need to know this map. Basically, 1 will send you to 2 or 3, and from there, you're going to go from 2 to either 4 or 5. From 3, you're going to go to 6 or 7, which will then interconnect until you get to the end of the Dragon Road, which is location 16 or 17. It's in the same city, basically, ending up in the same city, but 2 different adventures at the end.
Cool.
So, but luckily you don't have to really pay attention to the map at all. Just know that when you're in a location, you're going to have 2 locations to choose from at the end of this map. And there's going to be an encounter in between.
Yeah, the guide will
get to choose, but I'm not to that part yet.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
But just saying, you will get to go to one place or the other, and there will be an encounter along the way. We are basically going to play 6 of these mini games with 5 encounters, 1 in between each location. So we'll be doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're done. So we have drawn these randomly, these encounters. Most of them, there are some of these that require strength to defeat. There are some of these that is just a choice of what you want to do. So nobody knows what's in the encounter deck. Could be good, could be bad. So, Steph, did you get the first player token? Yeah, you were chosen, right?
I was chosen.
Each of us starts off with 1 wagon, with one strength basically, and 3 workers we can place. So we are going to put those 3 workers up here. Throughout the game, we can acquire another 3 workers. The player colors are nice. They are red and blue and black and yellow. So big, bold colors. Props to them for choosing colors that are big and bold and easily viewable from anywhere. You know, a lot of times the muted colors get lost in a big, colorful book like this. So, so what we're going to do on each round, we're going to have an arrival phase where we set up everything. We're going to have an action phase where we place our workers, and then we're going to have an end phase where we take care of choosing which direction we're going to go and resolving the encounter, and then moving to the new location. So, in turn order, we are going to resolve any arrival phase abilities we have in our play area. We are just starting out, so we really don't have any. However, as we have fulfilled contracts, we might have something that says, hey, take one of these little blue goods at the start of each adventure, and then you're going to place that right there into your caravan wagon. You could also get a little extensions to your wagon that will allow you to get even more strength or more meeples or victory points at the end of the game. Also places to store more goods. To purchase it, it's going to cost 5 coins and 2 of those blue resources that I just picked up. 4 different resources in the game. They have really cool names to them. It is, they are, green is dew leaf, red is ember spice, 30 is ever ice, and yellow is skyfish. So they all have really easy to see shapes on them. So in case there's color blindness amongst your gaming group, it should be easy to determine what everything is. For example, the green shows up gray on my green screen, but you can easily see what it is right there because it has that leafy sort of triangle. It looks like a leafy triangle, basically. So then we are going to, we deal out a number of cards from the caravan deck equal to the number of players. It doesn't mean that each of us can get one of them. We might get none, or one person might get 2. It all depends on how we place our workers out here on the board. And that's what we're going to do during the action phase. We are going to gain resources, or we are going to sell goods for the amount listed on these market spaces, or we could complete a contract, or we could put on these little wheel spots to gain a caravan, to extend the caravan.
You have to pay the resources and money.
Well, I already said that.
Yeah.
I said that earlier.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us.
Just reminding.
Yeah. You can also visit the shop, which is what this door looks like. When you visit a shop, you can gain 1 good, which there's really almost always something better you can do than just gain 1 good. Where are the shields?
Don't know.
Where are the... Send in the shields. Oh, they're right here. They did not get pulled out. You can also get one of these shields that Steph is unpacking. They are worth 2 strength and 1 victory point. Now, the reason why strength is important is because, remember when I said that the encounters might actually have, monsters that you'll need to fight? Encounter A, if it has anything that has a strength, it will be between a 1 and 3 strength. A B will be between 4 and 5 strength. A C from 5 to 7. D is 8 to 10. E is 11 or more. What you're going to do is you're going to compare your strength to the strength of the critter. You are going to roll this fight die, which has a couple of zeros, a 1, a 2, a 3, and an X. A 0 just means you don't gain anything extra. An X means that you don't win, even if you have more than. So the failure is always an option. So, really important if you're being the guide on the encounter, because if you're the guide, you're the first to be affected by whatever appears. Sort of like Galaxy Trucker style. If the first person, if the guide in this, or the first person in Galaxy Trucker, the race leader in Galaxy Trucker, if you encounter something bad, you're going to have the chance to defeat that enemy first. If you defeat it, no one else has to mess with it. But if you defeat it, you also get the rewards for it. So, but like I say, it's not always necessarily going to be a bad thing. It could be a good thing. The guide will get to choose something first among several rewards. So, there are also other various locations that will have rules that are specific to that page. Like you might pick up a potion, or you might end up, doing some other sort of, grabbing some other sort of thing, like
Placing ladders.
Like grabbing a camel like this.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that, right?
He's so cute.
Or, yeah, placing the ladders. Yeah. Then in the end phase, we're going to pull our workers back. We are going to take our money behind our screens. We are going to take it all into our hands. We're going to put an amount of money in our hands, put it out, and reveal. Whoever, the winner will discard gold equal to the least amount bid by players. So if I have bid 2 and Steph bids nothing, you must always give up at least 1. You can't get away with being the guide and
every dollar is a point at the end of the game, so.
And if that's super important. I'm giving up 2 victory points just by bidding on something like that. So, if one of the tied players is so if she and I tie, then whoever's in possession of the guide token will get it and get to keep the guide token. If it's not the player with the guide token, it's whoever's seated closest to. And the guide will select one of the 2 locations. Notice how in these locations, for the Cloud Monastery, blue is over here by this weird fancy, not a dollar sign, but it's the currency symbol for Almanac. Yeah. It goes blue, red, yellow, green, then a crate. What this means is blue is worth a lot of money. Green will be very available at the Cloud Monastery.
Yeah.
So if you have a lot of blue and you want to sell it, you probably want to go to the Cloud Monastery. If you need a lot of blue, you're probably going to want to go to Razorbeak Canyon.
Yep.
Because it's in opposite order here. Not always direct opposites. Sometimes something will be in the same place on both sides. Like red will be sort of like mid-high on both locations, but everything else will switch up. So the guide will choose, then we'll do the encounter, then we'll turn the page and we'll keep going. So you're going to get, like Steph said, a victory point, or rather a fame. Fame is victory point for each gold. You're going to get the fame value for each of your caravan cards. Like this is worth 12, that's worth 11. You're going to get bonus fame for any location tokens or for your guard tokens. Over here, the little that you can't shields. Even see, the little shields. Put those over here. The completed contracts. We're going to start the game with 2 contracts. Any goods that you have in crates give you nothing. And you are going to subtract fame for incomplete contracts. Now, if you've got contracts remaining at the end of the game, you can complete them if for some reason you didn't place your worker on a contract space. And if that happens, then you can still fulfill the contract, but it's going to cost you $5. It's always better to fulfill the contract if you've got the $5. Otherwise, it's like negative 20 or 30 points. It's really bad. Yeah. So definitely don't want that to happen.
For sure.
For sure. That is basically it. All of the game interactions, basically, it all depends on what the scenario says.
Yep.
So I'm going to see if we get two contracts. Yeah, we get 2 contract cards.
2 contract cards.
Let me see what I got here. Oh, no, that's horrible. No. The Chosen One.
Wow.
All right. So Steph is first. She gets 10 gold. I am second. I get 12 gold.
You start with more money.
All right.
What does this chapter say?
Let's read the lore here. The Outpost. The Outpost is the trailhead of the perilous Dragon Road. Though a shadow of its former glory, the legendary guild artisans now call this place home. It is a common rite of passage for all new travelers to visit the artisans in their huts and have a good night's rest before the long journey ahead. Here are some placement rules. Players can only place one of their workers in each guild hut. So if I place up here, I can never place up there again. Here's the catch, though. If you get your 5th worker, I don't think you can place it.
I would say no.
It's just a lost worker.
I mean, you would be doing that. You would be focusing on that to get those resources, caravan. Like you'd have to.
You'd have to really.
You can do that.
You'd have to really caravan, something. Yeah, you could. I mean, you really could.
Yeah, 2 blue, I guess, and the red and like a green. I guess you could.
And then the 5th one would just go unused. I mean that. Yeah, I'd like to say it never happens. I think that did happen in one of our games. Where I think James could not place his token. What is that? That's claiming some stuff.
Red, something.
Red.
Blue.
Well, I like red, blue. I wish I could have got red, blue.
Red, blue.
No.
Wow. I can't do this. Boo. I can't do it.
Can't do what you want to do?
Nope.
Yeah, I want to do some things too.
Can't do it.
Blue, red. Blue, red.
What else could I do? Instead.
In sync.
You did blue, red?
Blue, red.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
What is the problem? Green, yellow. Sure. Green, yellow. I got all the colors.
So fantastic.
And a full cart.
Wow, you do have a full cart. That seems pretty amazing.
Amazing.
I am going to take yellow, green.
You now have a full cart.
I also have a full cart.
I will get an additional carriage with my Christmas colors and $6.
I will get an additional carriage with my 2 blue and 5.
That gets me a meeple.
$. That gets me a meeple.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hi.
That's you?
Yes, this is me.
I wasn't planning on actually getting a meeple, so now what do I do?
How about that? You're going to do something here.
I'm going to get a couple red.
Sounds great.
Great.
Red and yellow.
I thought for sure you were going to block me.
Why would I block you?
I thought you were going to go take that one because I wouldn't be able to take that one.
I could have.
Yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen.
Should have.
Yeah, maybe. That's it. Now we bid.
I was more focused on getting my stuff done to make sure I could get it all done. So I probably should have blocked you. You're right. That would have probably been the better play.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't.
I'm not glad I didn't. Mm. So, the two places we can go are the Cloud Monastery. Respect the solitude of this holy place by keeping a distance from your fellow travelers. And Razorbeak Canyon. Carefully negotiate the perilous bridges of this popular tourist spot. I can't remember what we did.
I think we did bridges.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Remember you had to go from either side?
That's right. I remember that. I don't want you to get the good thing on the guide.
Okay. Then bid. Bid high. Bid all your money.
No.
No.
No, I can't do that. Sorry, I can't do that. Sorry, I can't do that. You started with 10. You started with 10.
I spent 6.
You spent 6.
I should tell you something.
It does tell me something. It tells me I'm going to spend 1. That's what it tells me. It tells me I am going to spend 1.
Event.
No. First, actually, we're supposed to have taken back our workers. Then we're supposed to have bid. Then we have to choose. I'm going to choose the Cloud Monastery. I think that sounds like a good place to go.
Okay.
And then we get our encounter.
Woo!
Oh, look at that. Looks fantastic.
What is it?
I'm about to read it.
Oh, it's a bird.
At first, you think the loud fluttering is just the wind through the leaves. You soon realize that a school of skyfish. Oh, that's this. That's these little things right here. That's a skyfish. A school of skyfish are coming your way. It's an unusually low altitude for them to fly, and you will miss the opportunity. Run for your caravans and grab your nets. Starting with the guide, sell the skyfish. Gain 5 gold. Guide gains 8 gold instead. Or gain a skyfish. Guard gains 2 skyfish instead.
Who gains?
Guide either gains 1 or 2 skyfish, or gains 5 or 8 gold. You know what? I don't mind taking 2 skyfish.
Do I get 1?
I like 2 skyfish.
Or I get none?
No, you get 1. Guide gains 2 instead. I get to choose whether we get gold or get the skyfish, though. And I am clearly choosing.
Well, that was nice.
Well, it would have been nicer for me to give you gold, I would think, because you're like broke nearly. So, yeah. Maybe me doing that was, letting you have that was not a bad plan for me. So, let's look at the Cloud Monastery.
Wow.
So, high up in the mountains, you enter the Cloud Monastery, home to the devout monks of the Forgotten Cloister. The monks value solitude and expect their visitors to do the same. As you visit the different buyers and sellers, you must keep your distance from your fellow workers to avoid offending your hosts. Placement rules. Players cannot place workers orthogonally adjacent to their own workers. Setup. Shuffle the 4-letter tokens. So the game comes with these little places where you will store all the little tokens. Well, we like to store each of them in their own baggies.
And by we, you mean you.
I mean me, because it makes it so easy to pull out the one baggie you need. It's so easy that way. You don't have to dig through the tokens. And then when we're done with this page, we'll put them back in there and right back into the insert. It makes it so easy. It really does. Trust me on this, guys. So, shuffle these up. Place them here. Hey, 2-player rules.
Yeah.
Players cannot place workers orthogonally or diagonally adjacent to yourself.
No.
Oh, yes.
No.
So there you go. After a worker places a worker on a letter space, they gain a random letter token and place it face down in their play area. Players may look at their letter tokens at any time, but they must be kept secret from other players. Letter tokens are delivered during the arrival phase upon entering the location indicated on the token. The player then discards the token to gain 12 gold. So do they all give you 12 gold?
I don't know.
Do we want to look at them?
I guess.
Oh, no. You're trying to deliver the letter to a certain location.
Oh.
And if you do, you get 12 gold. It says you can reference the map at the beginning of the rulebook to aid in determining the route.
Oh, that's difficult.
That's interesting. And we will be going toward the Cavern Mines or the Yup Gub Islands. So that'll be cool. Just the fact that we went a different direction just changes the entire game.
Wow.
All right, looks like it's me first.
You first.
How about complete a contract? That seems really good.
Yep. Dang it. So much to do.
It's a little contract. At the start of the arrival phase, I'm going to gain 1 red.
Letter.
Give
This
you
one.
That letter. Keep it secret. Wow, you've just closed yourself off from like half the board.
Yep. But I knew I wanted to try the letter thing just to see. Just to see if I could do it.
Just to prove to yourself.
I'm not sure it's possible. But we'll find out.
There are no gain a contract spaces.
Nope.
Wow. That's like a little bit surprising. Like a little bit.
A little bit.
Like a little bit surprising. I think I am going to get one of most colors except green. Like sky fishing for days. Fulfilling a contract.
I have to pay 2 yellow and 3 red.
Seems good.
After I gain at least 1 blue from a gain goods action, gain 1 extra blue.
It seems really solid.
Seems legit.
Too legit. All right, now where? Time to caravan it up. That will be 4 gold. I owe 4 gold. And
Michael didn't want to do the letter, I guess.
what letter? No, don't want to do the letter.
It's a risk. It's fun.
Yeah, would you like to see where to go?
No.
You know how to get there?
Yep.
Sure you do. I believe you. Num 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 num.
Might as well do that. 2 yellow and a red. Makes your options more limited.
It makes them extremely limited.
Yep.
I can do things, but not many things that I can do legitimately.
Did you pay money for that caravan?
Yeah. I remember I almost took 4, and then I said I must pay
I wanted that
4.
caravan, by the way.
Oh, I know. I saw what you had on your board.
I forgot. I would have done it first.
And I was like, you can't go here, so I'm hate drafting you there.
Yeah, that was a big hate time drafting.
That was a big hate time drafting time.
Yes.
Yes. Big hate time drafting time. So I have with 2 tokens left, this is another one of those things where you might not be able to place everything.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I took that space. I figured you wanted it. But if you could sell all your yellows for 2 each, it's not a great trade.
No, that's a bad trade. Oh, I think I forgot the last thing I could that you can do here. Remember I said you can gain a good or gain a guard token? You can also sell goods of a single type for 3 gold each.
Yeah.
So I don't even know why this 2 is there other than...
Pity.
It's not good. It's just really not good. Well, all the places that I can go, you can't. All the places that you can go, I can't. So
yep.
We're pretty much determined what we're going to... The only things available to us, really. So I think...
All right, I'll look at the map.
1, 2. Yeah, you might want to look at the map.
I don't think I'll ever get to be the guide, but we'll see. Anyway.
Well, I mean, I just did buy a contract.
Map.
There's your map.
We're on page 2.
Mm-hmm. I am going to go ahead and claim another guard token. Or claim my first guard token, I should say. And you? You have 1 place you can go, actually.
There.
How about there?
For 3 blue.
I might as well get 2 of these. All right. Strip them away.
Bidding for the turn order. What are our options?
Cavern mines. Scavenge ancient weapons as you delve deeper below ground. Or visit the islands of the Yop Gub, tiny artisans of future-telling devices. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Two.
Ugh.
Cost you 2.
Yep.
Where are we going?
Let's
you had to do it in order to get your direction.
Cavern Mines.
Cavern Mines. Slap a dislike. Where is the baggie that I had placed?
We put it on the box.
Did I?
Yeah. Don't go. No, at me because you did.
No.
All right, event. Let's hear it.
Oh, it's so bad.
What's bad?
This. In the middle of the road are the marred remains of an abandoned cart. It is unfortunate for the previous passengers, but you consider yourself lucky that whatever made those teeth marks did not care about the goods inside. What do you want?
I can only hold one thing, so...
Well...
You can hold a lot of things.
I can hold everything I want.
Dang. You know what? Since green is valuable, I'm going to just take the green one, and I have room for 1 green.
So basically, she puts her little token here, but it's not going to matter because that just means I can't take the green as long as I take something else. My stuff is not valuable at all. I might as well just take yellow and like it.
All the yellow. You have an action that turns all yellow for 8 each.
Oh, I wish I did. I do not. I could take red, but I'm not going to. All right. You got a blue red and a blue green. All right. At the start of the arrival phase, I'm going to get a red.
Wow.
I'm filling up.
God, I hope this place is good. Please.
Well, you chose it. There's the bridges.
Please. Wow.
Cavern mines.
It's so dark in the mines.
No one knows how the massive cavern was excavated, only that it was many ages ago. Some say ancient beasts carved the stone as they slithered up from the shadows of the world below. Others say this was the battleground of a long-forgotten war. Whatever its origin, the cavern is now a base camp for scavenging miners and underworld explorers. Placement rules. Players must place each of their workers on a space at the same depth level or lower than their current lowest worker.
No.
The depth level is the number to the left side of each row of spaces, but beware, the lower the depth, the fewer spaces there are. This may result in a player being unable to place any further workers. Hey, in a 2-player game, you may place one at each depth level.
So I can't place the same level.
Yes.
That's what it's saying.
You must keep going deeper, basically.
Okay. All right.
So if I start out here,
That's not a good spot to start.
that means I'm not placing my
not-
other 4 workers.
You're not doing it again.
I'm not doing anything else.
I would advise to do that.
I would
yes.
advise not doing that. Place the 2 ancient weapon tokens to the right. After a player places a worker on an ancient weapon space, they must pay 2 gold and gain 1 ancient weapon token. They place the ancient weapon token in one of their crates. Each ancient weapon token in a player's crates increases the strength and fame of each of their guards by 1 and allows the player to reroll the fight die once per fight. That seems interesting. This will allow us to go to Skygate or Neverwood.
I go first.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to sell my blue for 4 each. I have 4 of them.
That seems fantastic.
16. I need some money. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's gain contracts.
That's gain a contract.
Oh, you draw 3, keep 1. Is that what it is?
Let
Let me look. Yeah, draw 3,
it's on your these player aids.
keep 1.
These player aids are rather fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, this is the question here. What do we do?
Do.
Do. I don't like it. Not one bit.
Nope.
Give me a guard.
Whoa! You just jumped right past.
Jumped right past.
You have no room.
I have no rum.
I'm surprised you didn't just sell some yellows there.
I have no rum.
I got 2 blue, a green, and a red.
Because I don't want to sell the yellows. I'm going to fulfill the contract.
He's holding them till the time is right.
3 yellows, 2 reds. After I gain at least 1 yellow from a gain goods action, I get an extra yellow.
Wow.
That's both my contracts.
Seems good.
Probably ought to get another contract someday. It's probably not going to be this time, but it might be sometime. All the way down.
Oh, I need to fulfill a contract too.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to fulfill another one. For
I don't know.
obvious reasons.
It's fine. I only have 1 more worker anyway. Unless I get another one, which, who knows?
Who knows?
Nobody knows.
Seems like a waste to sell those for 3. to do something someday.
Something someday.
Not Sunday. Someday.
Someday.
Well, that is an option. I could do that. Man, why do we have to place only one worker at each depth level?
Yeah, why?
Yeah, why? You will likely grab that at the bottom, which sucks for me.
Well, you could just go right now.
Sucks for me.
I might not.
You might not.
Nope.
It's true, but you might.
I might. It's true.
Gain that.
Sure. I have a blue and a green and $4.
Wanted a meeple.
Well, yeah. Seemed like a good plan. I was like, this was terrible, but no, it actually has 2 shields, so that's not terrible, I guess.
So the question is, so if I go anywhere else, what are you saying? Hi. Hi. Hi, Alex.
Hello.
So here's my concern now that you've gotten another worker. Clearly I cannot get this. So I can go anywhere through here and lose my other one while you grab these contracts. Or I can go here, still lose one, and also make you lose one.
I mean, yeah, sure.
I mean, what?
Yeah. Yep.
I mean,
so it just depends on what you want.
I mean, I with all the guards, I would like for them to be stronger. But it doesn't really look like that's going to be an option, so...
Yeah. Alex, this is Almanac. Correct.
All right, 2. I get 2, choose 1, 3, choose 1.
Oh, that's a bummer. I didn't want you to do
All
that.
right, I did. I know. You sort of forced my hand.
I know. I didn't want you to
Draw
do that.
3, keep 1, place the other 2.
Boo. It's fine. I didn't want it anyways.
That sucks.
It's not good.
But it is something. Other 2 on the bottom.
Now we bid.
Now we bid.
Take these back.
Pay 2 of them.
$12 guide thing is not going great for me. It's not going great because
you spent 4 of them to get there.
exactly, and I'm going to the spot where you would have gone as well.
Where would I have gone? Never would?
Yeah.
Not necessarily, but
I mean, you have 6
I have
yellows.
6 yellows.
Why wouldn't you go there? I should have bid nothing and just hope for the best. Because it was worth the shot.
It was worth the shot.
It was likely you were going to go there anyway. But it is kind of good being guide anyway, just because you get to deal with the event.
You get this. Yeah, because whatever this is, you get first dibs at it.
Yeah, so that could be good.
Alice said, bid it all.
Bid it all.
You have a chance encounter with a cleric of the Order of the Sun. She is excited for the day of the dawn is upon us and calls for a celebration. She offers you and your travelers a blessing on this happiest of days. You choose the blessing. Gifts of the Dawn. Each player gains 2 goods, or doubling bounty. Each player selects a good type in their crates and gains an equal amount.
That's too good for you, so I will just say everybody gets 2 goods.
Oh, no. I mean, come on. It's so
really
good. Actually, what do I need here?
Just so you know, my ability is that I may substitute 2 yellows for 1 good of any type, so it's always good to have 2 yellows on hand just because. But.
Mm-hmm.
And if I can get to sell the yellows at a higher price before you get there, that would also be wise of me to do.
Oh, yes. That's why I'm deciding what I want to take instead of if I don't want to take the yellows.
Bid it all.
Bid it all.
Alex, it's actually kind of a neat bidding system because we each bid, and then whoever has the higher bid will pay the lowest bid amount. So if he bid 1, I would only have to pay 1.
Well, I will force your hand on it if you're going to do it.
So the thing is, it would have been really detrimental to me if he was the guide that time. So it worked out.
Oh, yeah, I would have gotten
favor.
6 yellows to go with my 6 yellows.
To go to Neverwood Forest or whatever and sell them all for like big money.
Fantastic.
So it was really good thing that I won that.
Yes. We're going to enlist the help of eager mercenaries in this home to scoundrels and schemers.
Wow.
The poets say that Neverwood once had a different name. It was a glorious forest city built by the first people. Legend has it that the forest became flooded and the city was abandoned. It is now home to cut purses and wayward hirelings. Eager for adventure and gold, best to spread out and make your stay in this eerie place as short as possible. Players must place each of their workers in a tree where they have not yet placed a worker. Each tree's action spaces are outlined in a different color.
Wow, we can only have 5 actions
That
then?
Sucks.
Oh.
But if you had 6, that would suck.
Yes, that makes me not want to get another worker right
now. Place the 3 hireling tokens and the 3 bedroll tokens in the designated spaces. After a player places a worker on a hireling space, they must pay 4 gold and gain a hireling token and the matching bedroll token. They place the bedroll token on one of their crates and the hireling token on that bedroll token. Hireling tokens can be placed on spaces as though they were a worker and remain with the player until the end of the game. Wow.
So it's like an extra worker?
Place the bedroll token on a crate. Yes, the hireling on the bedroll. They can be placed on spaces as though they were a worker. But are they a different color? Oh, during the end phase cleanup, players must return all hireling tokens to the crate containing its matching bedroll token.
Okay. I still think it means it's ours, though. Like,
yeah, but
I don't think it's helpful in this round for us.
It means place 1. It means place 1 hireling. You stay till the end of the game, but during end phase, they go to the crate. Oh, no, they go to the crate. Back
to our crate.
Oh,
yeah.
So wait, no, you do keep them. Wow.
You keep them.
Well, the question still stands, are they of the same color?
Like, is it a red?
Players must place each of their workers in a tree where they have not yet placed a worker.
But is the hireling one of our workers?
I don't think it is.
See, I would disagree, but...
That is the question. I need to see something real quick. This goes with 8. Where is 9? 9 is... Well, go to the geek.
I guess I'll try.
I'll just put it here in case we go for them. Oh, Alex got Agra in the mail. Very cool.
What are they called? Hirelings?
Hirelings, yes.
You might have it better. You're better at Google troning.
My Google foo is strong. Almanac.
I think I spelled hirelings wrong.
Let's find out.
How do you spell it?
How do I spell it?
H-I-R-E. H-I-R-E.
Hirelings.
Nobody is talking about it. So, I don't know. We'll just have to pick a way and just go with it.
Nobody's talking about this game?
About the hirelings.
I get a red token, by the way.
Must be nice.
It is super good. Neverwood, location 9. A player with 6 workers is unable to place all of them at the Neverwood location. In fact, if circumstances ever arise that a player cannot place all their workers, they simply do not get to place them. Neverwood is an excellent location to try and steer the games towards if you're playing a strategy with fewer than 6 workers. Well, that answers that question. There are only 16 here.
Yeah, Agra is a really big game, and I've played it a few times, but it's pretty interesting. Wow.
Wow is correct. Yeah, throw out your 2 caravans. A lot more points on the one that doesn't give workers, but that stands to reason.
And you're spending a lot of money too, though. So is it worth it?
I mean, you're spending 8 for 19 basically,
right?
And the 2 resources.
How do you want to go about it? Just that they're their own thing. I mean, you are spending a worker to get this other worker, so it would make sense if they were their own thing, but...
And it does cost you 4 victory points to hire them. No, it's too bad we don't know any of the developers, unless you know.
Yeah, I can try.
Chris.
I can try and ask Matt.
Chris is fairly active. Chris Ham, do you know him?
Nope.
It says they can be placed on spaces as though they were a worker, but it says players must place each of their workers in a tree where they have not yet placed a worker. Yeah, I don't know the answer to that. I would assume you could place them in another spot.
I also think, not collecting workers, like having a lower worker count, is a losing strategy.
Probably, but
in general,
you might have been shut out. Is the
Well, I was.
case.
We both were, and
We
James
both were when
stomped
James-
on our face.
Yeah, on our face.
Well, I think it's obvious that the first thing is that,
Taking the 6.
and I will just sell all of them at 6 each.
Wow.
24.
Amazing.
Well, I mean,
Totes unexpected.
there's still 5 sell for 5 each, and it's probably worth it for you. But I can't go back in there, as far as I know. I assume the hirelings also can't. That would be the way I would play it. But
One more time.
hirelings count as our color.
I was like I say, I think that they should not, but that's up to you and the developer. So
Well, I did put out the question.
let's ask the chat.
Yeah, chat.
The exact wording is, players must place each of their workers in a tree where they have not yet placed a worker. And the hirelings thing says, after a player places a worker on a hireling space, they must pay 4 gold and gain a hireling token and a matching bedroll token. Hireling tokens can be placed on spaces as though they were a worker and remain with the player until the end of the game. So, are they a worker or one of their workers? Because it says they are placed as if they were a worker, but we're not placing each of our workers, because that's not necessarily one of our workers, but it's as if they were a worker. I don't know. Currently, I've got to find what I want to do with this. No, this is all bad. This has all gone wrong. Two blues and a green.
All right, so Colorfly says what I say. Jelfie says what you say.
Thanks, guys.
I don't know. I think it's in your caravan. They're part of your troop now for the rest of the game. It's like you're recruiting them to be your type of worker. I don't know. I'm just gonna go there and hopefully find something good, like in here.
Give me something good.
Ugh. Okay, fine. Yeah. Roll the die for the answer. Dang it, Colorfly.
Chad is split 50-50.
Alex says, don't know. Dr. Science just gives us a little all face. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Colorfly, did that package ever show up? I haven't looked in a couple days. I hope it shows up. USPS makes me nervous.
After I take a sell goods action, I gain an additional gold.
Whoa.
Thank you. Come again.
I'll go here. Get 2 blue, green, red.
All right. That tree shut down.
Shut it.
Shut it down.
Alex says, I'd be more inclined if they're neutral, but I'm neutral. So you're on Michael's side. So that means everybody's on Michael's side. Except...
No, not everybody.
Okay, two
out
in
of
the
3.
chat. 2 out of 3. I don't know.
Hum, hum, hum.
Ho, him, hum.
Her, har. Well, bah humbug.
Yep. Oh, you took that space? You're a jerk. You're a jerk.
Which space? This space right here?
Yeah, that space right there.
Jerk.
Jerk.
Welcome to my last turn.
No. No, Michael.
No, Michael, no.
Jerk.
Dark face. Well, this sucks that I can't even use this dude if I were to get it.
Alex, there's little meeple tokens that represent them. So they're not like in our player color or anything. They are...
It says they can be placed on spaces as though they were a worker. But it doesn't match. Players must place each of their workers in a tree where they have not yet placed a worker.
Yeah, they could have easily said, treat it as one of your workers. I mean, it could have been a very easy thing to write if that's what they wanted. I agree. But it also could have been like, this does not count as one of your workers, would also been a really easy thing to write.
Well, I mean, you're a jerk for taking this space.
Well, yep.
Well, yep. Yep. Yup. So the question is, do I even go after a hireling?
Maybe.
Is he worth 4? I don't know the answer to that. I really don't know the answer. Maybe. Maybe he is. Maybe he ain't. I could do one of these, but no, I don't have a contract anymore.
No.
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 It is worded badly, but I don't plan to get this game, so I'm not invested. Fine.
What? Oh. Gotcha. All right. I could get 3 yellows.
You already placed a worker in there, so no.
Oh, I already placed a worker. I need a hireling.
All right, well, you can go here or here.
I could. Or here.
If we're playing that way, which...
Or here. Don't forget here.
I'm not sure.
How are we playing?
I don't know.
So far, I'm ahead in the chat. Can you hear her growling? She is literally growling. Or maybe she's snoring. I'm not sure. Is that snoring or growling?
Thing.
Snoring or growling. That is blue and yellow and green. Because I get an extra yellow. Because that's just how I am.
Alright, so we decided that we can place them on the same location. As a worker of our own color.
Sure.
Fine.
Why else would you have them on that map? I agree, Jelfia.
I don't know. 3 blue.
See, you got a hireling.
What?
That's nothing. I see you got a hireling.
I don't.
But you didn't get a hireling. So do I actually do this for 5? I mean, 5 is okay. It's not fantastic. Or do I save them all? I mean, I'm going to have money at some point. Which
money.
Really sucks.
Money.
Woo-woo. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Keeping 1.
+1. That's just so bad. It's so stupid.
What?
After you take a sell good actions, gain 1 whopping additional gold. Are you kidding me?
Well, it's trying to tell you to sell more things more frequently.
That takes workers. That's stupid.
But it's also worth 30 points. So, alright, let's try this thing. Give me one of those, like, worker hireling things. $4.
Which one do you want? The pink one?
Purple.
Purple. There's purple.
Alright, he goes on a spot. He's sleeping on the back. I got a hitchhiker!
He do take a spot. I mean, I might as well do it.
I did it!
Well, I mean, I don't want to, like, just follow you around everywhere. That's 5. Take back 1. I mean, I wish someone had... We don't do orange.
I might go get another one.
Yeah, maybe.
No. I'll just go complete my contract.
Because I'm a jerk.
2 blue and a green. At the arrival phase, I get 1 blue.
Nice. Seems really good. So the question is, do I pick up extra goods?
Depends on what the encounter's gonna be.
Or do I grab this last wagon?
No.
What do you mean no?
Maybe.
Maybe I do. No, I don't. So I'm basically giving up quite a bit to get my extra worker. And we've only got 2 more locations. I think I might just take more stuff in the hopes of completing more contracts is what I should go for. So that's 2 reds and 2 yellows. I did not take another of these.
All right. You're done?
Yeah, I guess. Where's my bedroll? Oh, I put him on there.
You're supposed to leave him on the space.
I did it.
All right. Here we go. Bidding.
Here we go bidding. I have much more money now.
Right. Oh boy.
Actually, I should probably go to this spot here. The 2 yellow to get 3 yellow instead of 2 yellow.
Okay.
Red's not worth anything on either side. Yellow is always worth. Yeah, I'm not going to take the 2 reds. I will take the... there's not a blue and yellow. So I'll take that and a 3rd yellow. That'll also open up some room in case something happens on the event. Should move these out of the way. Pay 3. Dang, got the guide again.
We're going to 14.
Eat her! Make it a dragon!
We're going to Vineyard Tract.
Vineland Tract. A man comes jumping out of the forest, from the forest. Out of breath, he asks for help, but something is not right. You notice the dagger tucked into his belt as well as a pouch beside it. The guide chooses fight the man or trust the man.
Trust the man.
No!
I can't fight him.
You're ridiculous. All right, roll a die. 1 to 3, he pays. 4 to 6, he betrays. Lose 4 gold.
I thought 1 to 4. Wait,
1 to 3, he pays. 4 to 6, he betrays.
Well, what would have happened if I lost?
If you lose, you discard 10.
Yeah, so that was a way better plan.
That sucks.
Well, could have paid more to be the guy.
I guess I could have. Because I had a strength of 9 as well. I had matched him.
Yeah, then you would have rolled an X.
Then I would have rolled a 3. We're going to Vineland Tract. You going to get your 12?
Yes, I am. Thank you for asking.
Take your 12.
How'd you know it was here?
Because you've gotten the guide for the past 3 times. It's fairly obvious.
Was it? It might have been the next location, though.
No. No.
What is happening on this board?
The Vineland Tract is as old as the Dragon Road, if not older. What cities were once in the heart of this great jungle have since been swallowed up by bramble and branch. Rumor has it that reclusive traders dwell deep within the dense interior, each of them eager to do business with those savvy enough to find them. Players must place their workers on spaces around the perimeter of the Vineland Tract. After a player places a worker on a space and resolves the action, they check to see if it creates any intersections with their previously placed workers. They then resolve the bonus action at each intersection. Whoa. Workers placed on east and west spaces create intersections with those on north and south spaces. After a player creates an intersection that allows them to resolve the bonus action, they may convert any number of goods of one type into the same number of goods of another type. This token spot.
Oh, you could turn in things.
So, I would say that the hireling... Does the hireling trigger?
I would say no, because that's how we're playing it.
It says that they check to see if it creates any intersections with their previously placed workers. Again, that hireling makes it really confusing.
Yep. I agree. How did nobody have any questions about that?
Yeah, that should have been brought up many times in playtesting.
I don't get it. And I didn't get a response, so.
Yep. Well, we will play as if they do not create intersections.
I mean, that's the consistent way. Because
Well, by the rule, you check to see if your hireling connects with previously placed workers, but the hireling will not be counted as one itself. I don't know. It's hard to determine whether it is or is not. So we will play that it does not.
So if I play here and here, would it go here? It has to be all 4.
North, south.
I have to get all of those 4 things. I don't get it then.
No. If I place here and I place here, I have made an intersection right there.
Okay, that's what I asked, and you said no.
No, you said all 4. You just said all 4.
I said if I go here and here, and you said no.
No, there's no intersection. There's no intersection. You have an intersection on this whole entire line. That's not an intersection. That's a straight road. That is an intersection.
Okay.
Go north, south, and east, west. As an intersection. You see the dots?
Yeah.
All over the map?
And if you had a guy here, would you make 2 intersections?
I would make no. I have an intersection here.
No, but if you put this guy here.
Yes, here and here.
Okay, that was my question.
Well, you said if I place a guy here. If I place a guy here, I make 1 intersection.
Yeah.
If I place a guy here, I make 2 intersections.
Okay.
You have to. I answered the question as it was put to me. If I put a guy here, I make 1 intersection.
Okay. Well, move your guys. I'm going to place a worker.
I'll move them. So, this is exchange any number with any number. This is complete a contract. Seven, blue.
5 each.
God, so good.
All right, 5 times 7.
It's 35. Usually.
That's what I did. Usually. That's what I did usually.
That's what it's usually worth.
Usually.
Usually's.
Oh, I don't even know what these are. I probably should have looked at that.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah, I guess.
So this could be dangerous because if you place anywhere north-south now, over here, you must take contracts.
Oh, I know.
That is a little scary. I mean, obviously here you don't have to get a caravan. Here you don't have to do a thing. On the other, it seems like you have to. Let me look. Maybe it is an optional action. After placing their worker, they draw 3 contract cards. Well, this is a little bit ambiguous then.
I don't know.
So, let's go over the thing about the caravan.
Yeah.
After a player places a worker on a space with the extend your caravan icon, they must pay the cost of an available caravan. They must pay the cost of an available caravan.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have an option to not?
I assume if I have no goods, I can't.
Well, what if you have the goods and you have the cash? Are you required to? There's a little bit of ambiguity in some of these rules here.
Yeah.
It says must instead of may. After a player places a worker on a space with a completed contract, they must complete one of their incomplete contracts by discarding the required goods. I almost think that the bonus goods don't have to be doing... Hey, one and only Zion, we're playing Almanac the Dragon Road. I'm going to go back and see if anyone has talked about this. Vineland Tract. Yep, somebody has talked about it. A carefully planned visit to the Vineland Tract can provide massive rewards, particularly to players with all their workers. If you're playing a strategy with fewer workers, which can win, I would strongly recommend trying to win the bid for guide. If Vineland Tract is one of the options, to go to the other locations. Problem is, it's a choice from a spot where you try to go with fewer workers. So it's really dangerous to try that strategy.
There's only 2 ways to get here. And one way is the way we went, and the other way you had to go to 1 to 3. Not 1 to 2. We went 1 to 2.
Gotcha. Some of the things say some of the bonus actions are placed where lines would never go through them. It's the whole grid. This guy doesn't understand. The whole grid is that.
Yeah. It makes sense to me.
Yeah. Now, that's not what we're having trouble with.
No.
Yeah, here's another one. Forcing players to make self-damaging moves. I want to ask a general question on if players are required to deploy workers if able to, and one related to Vineland Tract. Do I have to resolve every bonus action, or can I choose which ones? For example, I trigger 2 sets of drawing a new contract. Can I resolve one of them, or do I have to do both? If you have a worker that can be placed, it must be placed, and the action must be resolved to its fullest extent possible. So you would resolve all of them. If your first resolution puts you at the 2 incomplete limit, however, you would ignore the second.
Yeah.
That's it. He says if I trigger 2 sets of drawing a new contract, can I just resolve one of them? Well,
no.
You can have 2 incomplete.
Yeah.
So you would just ignore the second incomplete.
Yep.
Or the third incomplete.
Yep.
So, yes, you must do whatever you can do.
I mean, I suppose I don't have to swap anything if I don't...
You may convert any number of goods of one type.
Yeah.
You may.
This isn't that hard. The game isn't that hard.
No, the game's not hard at all. It's just that there's a few ambiguity. There's a few ambiguities in... Like, we got some hirelings, these little dudes here, and we can place them as if they were workers, but the rules aren't clear as to whether they will act completely like workers. So It's a little bit quirky. So I will place going to see what my options are here. You do these after, right? Yeah, you resolve the action on the outside, then you do this stuff on the inside. Yellow, red, green with an extra yellow. Well, that sort of sucks a little bit.
Yeah, you can only
I'm already wasting goods.
Yep.
Already wasting the goods. What?
I mean, it's not a bad spot to go because, you know, I was thinking about going there just because it's the same line. Then I will be triggering fewer things.
Potentially, yeah. Well, I guess I will take 2 yellows and a red, leaving the green.
I'll go here.
And that one is yellow, red, green, blue, yellow.
Times 2 blue.
Times 2 blue. Okay. Then you will buy a caravan.
2 red.
Did it.
Or I could do that one. Hold up. Yeah, I'll do the 13. Yeah, blue and yellow. Sure. And $7.
I have every option, so.
I get my other worker.
That seems good.
Choo-choo.
Well, in order to get more contracts, I have to go to a place that lets me get more contracts. So, 31 again. And 3 contracts.
Yep. I'm going to do a similar thing. 3 blue. And 3 contracts. Oh boy. Wow. I guess.
Don't drop it.
Okay.
Did you finish?
I did.
Green and red. Completing a contract. So there's green and red. Then I'm going to use, I need 2 more greens and another red. After I gain at least 1 red, I gain an extra red.
Oh my god, that's so bad. I don't want to do that action.
Oh, and I get another contract.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's what happens.
Oh, yeah, that's okay. Okay. I could do that. Alright. What am I doing? Oh, this. This?
This.
Which is a yellow, a blue, and a green.
Yellow, blue, blue, green.
Wow. Okay. Oh, I have to do this. And that.
What do you mean have to? What's wrong with a guard token?
No, I don't necessarily want a guard token.
What do you mean you don't want a guard? It's 1 point. What do you mean you don't want a guard token? It's 2 strength.
Yeah, but I could get a good.
You could get 1 good.
Which could be more than 1 point
Could
when
be,
sold.
yes.
So I will take a blow. And I will change my reds into yellows.
Wait a second. I cannot complete a contract with this. I did this. What? What did I just do?
You did this one.
Oh, no, but then I played here. Yeah, I messed that up.
Okay.
I would have to have gone somewhere else. I'm gonna look and see if I can do it. Yeah, instead of 2 greens, it's a green and 2 reds.
Okay.
Was that enough? Yeah, because I went green and red. This is green and 2 reds. So this would have, no, it would not have completed the contract. I don't have any on the completed contract. Let me rewind that. Green, green, red, red, red. I did not get the green or the red or the other red. My bonus red. So I am a full turn behind. You just placed here,
Yeah.
I think. I don't have this, technically. I don't have this. I have this down. In order to get that,
didn't you get the contract from doing this guy?
yes, I got the contract there. Yeah, this contract.
Okay.
Not that one.
Oh, okay.
So I go here to get a green and 2 reds. And then that turn is done. You went to your spot. I just didn't complete the contract. I could convert any of one to any of another. There's no way I could have completed this. No, I had... Oh, I did this wrong. Don't have a red. I've got a green. Sorry. I'm just trying to roll it back. I mean, there's no way I could have completed it, but I did complete it. So I clearly had that. Did I want to do this? I can change everything to... I don't think I'm going to do this. One, two, three, 4. This will let me do that, and I must buy a caravan. So according to the rules, a green and 3 red. All right, I must do a contract if I have it. I do. 3 and the 2. I must do the caravan. Not necessarily sure I want to, considering it's only 1. And it's a tiny little wagon. I get my dude. So that's tink, tink, both of those dudes.
Okay.
I actually wouldn't mind another contract now.
All right, I will go here.
6 for each of those. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42.
Seems decent.
Yeah, it's really good.
And then I get a doorway, which I'm going to take
a
as
doorway.
a blue.
And a no caravan.
No caravan.
So here would get a contract, can switch everything. So the other question I've got is this. Let's say I have 2 guys here and I place here. Does that thing hit twice?
I would say yes.
See, I would think it's still one. I would have said it was one space because it just hits here twice, but it's one spot. I'm not sure about that, but yeah. Though, didn't that guy say if I trigger 2 sets of drawing a new contract, so clearly you can trigger 2 sets of a new contract.
Yeah.
Clearly you can do it.
I would say yeah.
Well, that would do it. This would be door and door. And change everything to whatever you want. I sort of need the contract beforehand, though. So 3 yellow.
Wow. Are you taking that back, or do you want to shuffle the whole deck?
Well, I can look at this one and the bottom 2, right?
I don't know if the bottom 2 were yours or not. I also got contract.
I'll take new. I couldn't tell you. Well, that would have been nice a long time ago.
A long time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Long time ago.
And then I can do 1 set of changing. No. Where did I place? I placed here. I get a contract. I get 1 set of changing.
Yep.
I'll change this to a green.
Alright. I'll go here, get 2 blue, 2 red.
2 blue, 2 red. All right. Oh, I do have 2. I do actually have 2 workers.
Oh, I'm supposed to do this if I want.
If you want. You don't have to.
Well.
You don't have to.
Yeah, I will do it. Okay. And I fulfill that.
Yeah, I got one last thing, I guess. No, two last things, actually. But I've only got 5 slots available on my board.
Tons of shots to sell things.
Do tons of what? Where? What?
Tons of opportunity to sell goods here.
I don't want to sell goods. Unfortunately. I want to complete a contract, but to complete a contract, I have to go here or here. What happens there when you don't have anything to sell? Or when you don't want to sell because you want to complete a contract?
You could also go here.
I could complete a contract with that. That would actually fill up my thing. 3 reds, 2 yellows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gain an extra yellow, gain an extra red.
Wow. That seems really good.
It doesn't suck.
Alright, you can fill a contract.
3 red, 2 green.
Christmas time.
Pay 4 less gold each time you extend your caravan. Oh, hey. That would have been
Not
nice.
great.
No, but it's 31. The other ones were 19 and 18.
That's true.
Respectively, so...
Alright, my little dude, we're going to count there.
It seemed to be great.
And we're not doing any transitions with that guy.
Not doing any transitions with
Intersections.
No.
No.
So if I go here, I can trade stuff to whatever I want.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get contracts. Or I get contracts and trade stuff to whatever I want, I guess. Yellow, yellow, red, red, green. Yellow, yellow, red, red, green. Alright, tell me what I got.
What do you mean, what do you got? You don't actually get it because we're not doing the intersections.
Oh, that's right.
Okay. Done?
Sure.
Red, 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 red.
Red, red, red.
All right, we bid.
Red. Yay!
I don't know.
Go to the Courtyard Markets at the Dockside Arcade, which is going to be the last 2 every time we do this. Don't die. You have 4 contracts. I have 5 contracts. You have a buttload more money because you just like sold twice big. I sold once medium. Blah.
Blah. 3.
7.
You paid 3.
I paid 3.
And you tell us where we go, guide master.
I don't know. I figure Courtyard Markets is fine. I don't remember what we did last time. I think we did docks. I'm almost certain we did docks.
I don't remember.
Yeah, we had the docks, remember?
No.
I'll show you and you'll remember. So, remember that?
Yeah.
Now you remember that. All right. So, now what do we do? Bid, choose the courtyard markets.
All right.
2 famous deities, Rock the Higher and Rock the Lesser, have statues along this trail. Offering piles are carved into the bases, and the right donation could award you a nice benefit. Which one will you honor, the higher or the lesser? If you roll, it's 2 gold to rock the lesser, starting with the guide. So the guy on this one, the guide chooses. Oh, Steph, you could have actually gained the gold for this.
Oh, we all could have choose.
You can choose your own self. Some of them it says the guide chooses.
Okay.
Some of them says starting with the guide. Like this one says starting with the guide.
All right.
This game is an asterisk.
It's fine.
Fairly sure you would have probably chosen 5 gold instead of a skyfish.
Likely, yeah.
So if you want to take 5 points at the end, you can.
No, it's fine.
Offer 2 gold to rock the lesser. 1 or 2 is a curse. Discard goods of your choice equal to the result of the die roll. 3 through 6, a blessing. Gain gold equal to the result of the die roll. If you offer 7 gold to rock the higher, it's 1 to 4 is a blessing. Gain goods equal to the result of the die roll. 5 to 6, curse. Discard gold equal to the result of the die roll.
Oh.
I'm going to offer 2 gold to rock the lesser because I am full up on goods.
Yeah.
Discarding goods is not... Discarding 1 or 2 goods is not bad. Gaining a few gold is pretty good. So we'll see.
6.
I gain 6 gold.
What do I do?
Same thing.
I have to choose?
Yes.
Pay 2.
2 or 7. 2 is if you don't mind giving up goods. You gain 3 gold.
I gain 3 gold.
That is correct.
I paid 2 to gain 3.
I paid 2 to gain 6.
Blech.
That's a good trade.
All right,
So
well, that wasn't too
I paid
bad.
3 to go to this location, unfortunately. So
Yeah.
courtyard markets.
Oh, it looks so pretty.
The bustling courtyard markets are at the center of Dragon City. It is here at the end of your journey where the wealthiest patrons indulge in frivolous transactions. It is also here where the renowned sculptors of Thrund honor the city's glory with their opulent dragon statues. Competition is fierce, so close your deals quicker than your rival merchants. Looking for... There we go. Placement rules. After a player places a worker on a space in the main market outlined in yellow,
Yeah.
they can sell any number of the good in that column at the price for that row. What?
We don't know what price it is yet.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Well,
We
I
don't-
assume it has to do with the next part. There.
There's prices here.
Okay.
Oh, if you place here, you can sell red for 8. If you place it here, you can sell red and yellow. No. Oh, I got it. Any number of the good in that column for the price of that row. So basically, this is red 8. This is yellow 6. This is blue 5. 2 player. Each player can place only 1 worker in each price row.
Okay.
You could do that, maybe.
Up to 4 sales, I guess.
Setup. Place the 4 dragon statues. After a player places a worker on a dragon statue piece, they discard the indicated goods and gain a dragon statue token. The player places the dragon statue token in their play area. It's worth 12 fame at the end of the game. Whoever sold the greatest variety of goods in the main market gains the key to Dragon City. In the event of a tie, the tied player with a worker on the space furthest to the left wins. If there's still a tie, the tied player with the worker in the highest priced row wins the tie. End of game scoring in turn order. You have an opportunity to complete any incomplete contracts in your possession. We already remember that. So, sure. I will not. Don't have any contracts.
What is this? What are these? You just get the
Dragon statue. It's worth 12 fame at the end of the game.
If I go there and pay it.
Pay those goods.
Okay.
It's worth 12 fame.
It's pretty good.
It is pretty good. I mean, you're basically giving up a pair of 6s.
Yeah, there's a lot of rule vagueness, Alex, and we came across that a lot with Crystal Peaks, but that was still in development, so there is a shot for that one to be edited and revisited before it actually comes out. This one, I am surprised that there aren't more threads about the special worker cases.
I am too.
I assume it's supposed to be treated like your color. Even though we're not playing it that way.
Right. So I have a feeling.
Okay.
Tonight's gonna be a good night. You have quite a few of these, so I'm gonna sell for 7.
I was going to do that.
Oh no. So I have 7 times 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus 1 is 50.
Woo! Well, I'll sell my 1 red for 8.
Well, that's worth doing. Oh, crap. I can't place in that row, so I've got to sell those for 6.
You can place in the row. You can't. Oh, you can't place in the row.
In the row.
Well, that's why
I should have done the 8.
You should have done the 8. I'm like, that's a unique space.
Yeah, but then I could not have done that 7. Well, I could have done the 7, but then it would not have been a unique good. Whatever.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Sucks.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I will take 2 reds, 2 yellows, and a green. 2 reds. Do we not have any places to get contracts here, I'm guessing?
There's 1 spot.
There is a spot to get contracts. Might have to give that a shot. This might be my one and only chance.
Oh, I don't think on arrival I did that.
What?
I didn't get
I did not get mine. But was I was full. I'm fairly sure I was full. So I don't get the arrival.
I might as well do that before you try and take it away.
Well, I did have the chance.
5. 5 times 6 is 30. Alright. There are 50 tokens. We just didn't take them out.
Well, that would be a problem. I would have.
That's fine.
Could have used it. May just give you the variety bonus.
I mean, yeah. Probably.
That looks like 1 space.
Yeah.
Well, might as well. Well, that really... not great.
Not great.
Is this considered a sell goods action? If I guess it is because I got the 1 extra.
Yes.
I just thought about that. I was like, I don't know if that is exactly what I think it is.
It's the marketplace. Yes.
I'm in a bad situation here.
Bad situation.
And it's getting more and more absurd. Wow, 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 wow.
Yep.
Can I just like not do any of these?
Yeah, just pass for the remainder of the game.
Yeah, I think I do that.
Good. All right. Me. Blue dragon. Found the dragons.
Did it. You found your dragons. That's where are my dragons? You found them.
How do you get this? Having the diversity.
Most variety of goods sold.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a winning strategy.
Cool.
10.
Okay. No. This. Blue, yellow, red, blue. Blue, yellow, red, blue.
Yeah, you're going to get it no matter what. I shouldn't have bothered with that. It's fine. 2 blues, 2 reds.
You green dragon.
Six, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48. Wait a second. No.
No.
I forgot. I've got a dude. Do our dudes count as dudes for the here?
I would say no. If that's the way we're playing it, it's just... So just play your dude over here and play that guy.
No, that's not what I could. I mean, if we're playing it that way, then I could technically place my dude here.
Correct. I would say yes. That's correct.
I would not gain the. I would not gain the variety schmacky backy bonus.
But you could sell it
but
for more.
As soon as you sell for 5 or 6, then you will. Because you will also get that. Do I have any empty space? I do not have any extra empty space. Yeah, I mean, that gives extra. This will give extra tokens. I'm just not even sure that this is worth 12.
I think it depends because don't you have a contract? Or you're just gonna pay 5, I guess, at the end.
And that's the thing. I don't think it's worth doing this and having to pay that. So
yeah, sure.
I think the best move for me. The best move for me might indeed be this. But that doesn't sit right for me though.
Well, I mean, I think the way it's intended is supposed to be in your color.
Well, it's really hard to do. It's really hard to remember, oh, is that my color? Is that not my color? Is that part, can I claim that as the bonus? Do I not claim that as the bonus? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I should have taken that 8 when I had the chance. That totally messed my game up.
Well, you're trying to screw me up, and I'm like...
Well, yeah.
Even if I was going first, I
forgot about the one row, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
One per row. Because, yeah. Well, I'll play it as intended, as I think it was originally meant to be intended. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 49 bonus 50, 20, 40, 50. You will end up killing me on it, and it's fine.
10, 15, 20, 25. I guess 30. Because you still have a blue and a red, so...
It's awful presumptuous of you taking that.
I just put it in the line of sight, not necessarily my personal thing. I would do it like this if it was mine.
It is yours. Clearly. Because I can't place this. Guess I just fulfill it.
And I don't really have anything left to do, so... I mean...
Guards 1 point. Well,
what?
that's... Yeah. You can do that. 7 points. Alright. That will do it.
It feels wrong. I don't know.
It does feel wrong. I'm not sure that we're doing these
I'm pretty sure we're not.
Right.
But
it's ambiguous. And it's really the only... Out of all of the Almanac games, that's really the only one that is like, I really don't have any clue what the right way is.
I mean, the way I thought was it acts as your own color, and you didn't think that, and then the chat didn't think that, except for me and Colorfly, so then we're going with that.
And then with this, though, it's like, okay, now placing it here doesn't feel right.
Agreed.
So I didn't, ultimately.
Alright, so I get to add it up. Add it up. No more events, nothing like that. Just do endgame stuff.
Yes. So, 1 per gold. Actually, let's try to do this here.
Okay.
Michael, Steph.
Okay.
We want to do gold. We want to do Caravan, which is this.
Contracts.
We want to do contracts. We want to do bonus stuff.
Yep. I think that's it.
I will count guards as part of the caravan.
Sure.
Which that will make that easy. So gold.
Should do gold last.
$1 million.
$184.
166. So I'm not as far behind as I thought. I'm far behind with these things, but that's still only like one contract, and I have 6 to your 4, so there's hope.
Yeah, I don't think you're out.
Caravan.
$35.
Wow, only 30.
Wow, only? No, you're gonna crush me in a second.
Contracts. Hopefully this is it.
Ah.
I think that's right. 170.
91.
Wow, really? 91? Oh, you have an 18, a 21, and a 20. That's what's going to kill you.
Well, yeah.
Because I've got a 31, a 30, a 33, a 33, a 20, and a 23. Let me make sure I did this right. 30, 60, 90, 120, 140,
Yikes.
160, 163, 166, 169, 170.
Thanks for following. Lugs.
Thanks for following, Lugs. I thought you had me the whole game. I have 0 bonus.
I have
There's
34
absolutely no bonus. All right. Nothing left but the crying. 5, 9, 10, 9, 10, 21, 24. 344 for Steph.
344. I don't even remember what I got the other game.
366?
Wow.
That I don't understand.
Our first game with James and Susan, we got in the hundreds. 160. James won with 100 points more than us because he got all of his workers really fast. And we were shut out of everything.
Let me look at did you look at the last score?
No, I just remember. I just wrote about it the other day. Wow.
Caravan.
I got owned.
No, not Caravan. Almanac.
I really thought I was going to do okay.
The Dragon Road.
Not good enough, guys. And you were forced.
Best score ever, 265. Average score, 213. So clearly, I got 265 with us. With the 213 being average, we did get 160 something. So this blows away any score.
We also had a bonus worker the whole time.
Right,
Well, half the game.
and the little cross thing is
that's
bonus
like
workers on top
actions.
of bonus workers.
We had that page is like a million actions.
Hey, Panic.
Hey,
who was
Panic.
already here, but thank you for
Came
raiding.
back.
Thanks
for the raid. Hey, Heart Board Games.
You could not stay away.
Could not stay away.
Hey, Heart.
We're going to go on a raid. No, I'm just kidding. All right, that was Almanac. Really close.
Almanac Dragon Road. Yeah, definitely. So, Colossal Games. Be
Yes.
sure to check it out.
Hey, they're at Gen Con this weekend. So we'll say hi.
Yeah. We'll say hi to them. Tell them that we
Enjoy
played the
their
game. Yep. I think if enough people knew about this, more things need to be posted on the forums, and we could get those little edge cases all ironed out.
Yeah,
I'm glad that they had the forethought to go ahead and say, you know what, we're going to go ahead and create a second, a second chapter to Almanac, because I think that they've learned a lot even from the Dragon Road, because Crystal Peaks seemed really smooth the 2 times we played it, and we went different directions.
We did.
So we've tried all sorts of different directions now, so it seems really good. All right.
Cool.
Be sure to check it out.
I like it a lot. I'm excited to see what the bridge offers as well, new paths and stuff, so that will be cool.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I like it.
Check it out.
Yes.
Yep. Be right.